Jupiter, the planet of luck, wisdom, and prosperity, will transit into the sign of Cancer, its sign of exaltation, on October 18th, 2025. This marks an excellent and powerful phase overall. Whenever Jupiter occupies its exalted position, it amplifies positivity, growth, and abundance in the areas it influences according to your birth chart. From October 18th to November 11th, 2025, Jupiter will remain in direct motion in Cancer, bringing expansion and fortunate breakthroughs in the house it occupies for each zodiac sign. Then, starting November 11th, Jupiter will turn retrograde, still remaining in Cancer until December 5th, when it moves back into Gemini. This prediction focuses only on Jupiter's direct and retrograde period within Cancer from October 18th to December 5th, 2025, explaining what each zodiac sign can expect during this time. Those currently going through Mahadasha or Antardasha of the Moon or Jupiter are especially likely to feel the effects of this transit more strongly, whether beneficial or challenging. So, while the overall transit is bringing auspicious developments, the level of outcome will differ from person to person based on their natal planetary placements. Even if full results don't manifest, events connected to those themes will still arise. This forecast is based on Vedic astrology, so for the most accurate insights, make sure to check your rising sign according to sidereal astrology system. Also check your moon sign for deeper insights. Now let's explore how Jupiter's exalted transit through Cancer will influence each zodiac sign. Aries. For Aries natives, expect a period of growth and breakthroughs, particularly in areas related to home, family, and property. There are opportunities for peace and harmony at home, improving your relationships with family members, and even some lucky breakthroughs in property matters or conveyance. You may experience expansion in these aspects of life, bringing a sense of stability and happiness. However, during this time, you may notice the father figure or mentor in your life going through challenges or a transformation. While it may seem difficult at first, these changes could ultimately work in your favor or lead to growth in their own lives, impacting your relationship with them in positive ways over time. This period also bringing opportunities for manifestation, especially in areas like foreign travel, spirituality, and investments. Things may have felt slow in these areas before, but with Jupiter's transit, you will notice progress and faster results, providing you with greater security and happiness. And Jupiter will turn retrograde after November 11th. Expect delays, especially in matters related to home or property. If you are planning to buy a house or vehicle or making changes in your living arrangements, things may not go as smoothly as planned. You might find yourself revisiting your plans or experiencing disruptions at the time of execution, and some of the results may not meet your expectations. Additionally, with Jupiter retrograde in your fourth house, you may feel compelled to make adjustments in your living arrangements or even rethink past decisions related to your home and family life. There could be changes in how you communicate with family, with negotiations or second thoughts coming into play. You may also find yourself purchasing household items, particularly electronics or communication devices, or even altering your home environment in a way that suits your evolving needs. Ultimately, this time will be a blend of growth, transformation, and revaluation, especially when it comes to your home life and family dynamics. You're also attracting more luck when you spend time in your private space and your home and family are acting as a good luck charm for you. Taurus. For Taurus natives, this is a time full of expansion and breakthroughs, especially in areas involving your siblings and your immediate surroundings. Expect positive changes in how you communicate, interact, and handle documentation or approval process. This is a highly auspicious time, with your sibling acting as a lucky charm in helping you in getting things done. You may also feel a surge of courage and stamina during this period, boosting your energy and determination. However, keep an eye on potential energy scatter, whether it's talking too much, overusing social media, or excessive travel. It's essential to avoid exhausting yourself through unnecessary movements or distractions, as this could lead to burnout. Expect significant transformations in your relationship with siblings, neighbors, or in their own lives, all of which will ultimately work in your favor. If you are involved in any form of investigative work, such as journalism or research, this is an excellent time to uncover valuable information. You will be able to gather the right data and come up with the correct answers or solutions, making this period especially favorable for problem solving. In terms of social interactions and gains, things that may have felt sluggish, like expanding your social circle, fulfilling desires, or seeing financial growth, will speed up. This is a great time for manifesting your goals, whether they are related to career, financial gains, or social networking. If you are hoping for a raise, promotion, or any monetary rewards from your hard work, now is the perfect moment to initiate conversations. These discussions will be very fruitful, leading to the desired outcomes. However, after Jupiter will turn retrograde in your third house, you may experience delays in communication and disruptions with communication devices. Messages could get lost, emails might be misunderstood, or travel plans could be delayed, leading to frustration. You may also find yourself revisiting conversations with siblings about financial or family matters. While these talks may not be resolved immediately, persistence will pay off and you will find the solutions you are seeking. Finally, expect situations to arise that might force you to make a firm stance. If you have been indecisive about a choice, this time will push you to make a decision and stick to it. Gemini. For Gemini natives, expect a time of expansion and fortunate breakthroughs, especially in financial matters. Your bank balance is likely to increase and there will be some positive material growth. However, with this increase in wealth comes a feeling of increased responsibility, which may feel heavy or burdensome at times. While the financial gains are welcome, the pressure may weigh on you, so try not to let it become overwhelming. In addition to financial growth, you might also experience an increase in family through marriage or childbirth. Also, your appetite could surge, particularly with cravings for dairy products, cheese, or sweets. It's important to stay mindful of your eating habits during this time to avoid indulging too much. When it comes to relationships, expect sudden changes in your marriage or partnerships, whether personal or business related. Your spouse or partner may be going through deep emotional transformations or significant life changes. While it may feel uncomfortable, rest assured that these shifts will ultimately work in their favor, bringing positive outcomes despite the challenges. Manifestation opportunities are strong, particularly in your career. If you have been jobless or facing delays in getting a job or public recognition, things are likely to speed up. Any career changes aimed at increasing material gains or profits are likely to be successful. And if you have lost the trust of others. In your public profession, this is a good time to rebuild that trust and regain confidence. However, once Jupiter goes retrograde, you may experience some delays and disruptions in financial matters. Tasks like opening a bank account, depositing checks, or completing financial transactions might face hurdles. For example, you may forget important documents or make errors in financial processes, which could cause frustration. There could also be issues with online financial transactions like problems with facial recognition or biometric verification for accounts. Additionally, during this retrograde period, you might become more focused on spending rather than saving. You may indulge yourself with expensive items such as clothing, fine dining, or lavish experiences. While it's okay to treat yourself, be cautious not to overspend or make impulsive purchases without considering the long term effects. Overall, it's a good period for material gains and career advancements, but it's important to stay mindful of your finances and manage the increased responsibilities carefully. Cancer. For Cancer natives, this period is bringing significant expansion, both in your personality and body. Physically, you may find yourself gaining weight, particularly if you are indulging in overeating. But at the same time, your personal growth and development will be noticeable. You are likely to attract good opportunities and you will experience lucky breakthroughs in life. However, this expansion is not just internal. People may be drawn to you, particularly those in trouble, seeking your guidance and support. Surprisingly, you will serve as a lucky charm for others, helping them solving their problems with the advice you provide. The guidance you give will have a positive impact as you are able to genuinely help people with their challenges during this time. Expect big transformations in the lives of those around you, particularly your subordinates and even your opponents. There could be shifts in your relationship with them, turning more favorable, and some of your adversaries may even become allies during this time. This period is bringing a sense of power and transformation, especially when it comes to your connections with others. You're also likely to experience growth in areas related to higher education, personal freedom, and social respect. If you have been looking for a more opportunities for travel or seeking knowledge, these pursuits will be favored, and manifestations in these areas will become much easier. What may have felt slow or sluggish before will start moving in your favor, and your luck will play a significant role in helping you achieve your goals. If you have been seeking guidance, this is an ideal time to find the right mentor or advisor. Whatever you're seeking, wisdom from someone else or offering your own guidance to others, the right connections and support are more accessible now. Additionally, if you are dealing with any legal matters, Jupiter's influence suggests that these will likely work in your favor, making it a great time for winning court cases or resolving legal issues successfully. When Jupiter will turn retrograde, you will experience a heightened sense of intuition and you may receive instant insights that help solve problems. Your mind will be sharp and you will get intuitive flashes that provide solutions to various challenges. This is a time to trust your instincts and use them to navigate difficult situations. During the retrograde period, you may feel more introspective and inclined toward solitude. This could lead to a desire to spend more time alone or to focus on spiritual activities. It's also a time when you might experience an increase in expenditures, especially related to health. If possible, avoid unnecessary health related expenses during this time and consider making donations as a way to offset any financial strain in this area. Overall, it's a time of expansion, transformation, and positive changes with Jupiter's influence, bringing a wave of luck and support for your personal and professional growth. Just stay mindful of your energy and health, especially during the retrograde phase. Leo. For Leo natives, this period is bringing expansion, breakthroughs, and new opportunities in areas related to foreign travel, spirituality, charity, and investments. Your luck will be strongly supporting you in these matters. You may receive a great investment opportunity, a chance to travel abroad, or even develop a deeper connection to spiritual or charitable causes. This is also a time when you may receive blessings or symbolic gifts that feel destined or divinely guided. Interestingly, you might also have a vivid dreams featuring your ancestors or departed loved ones who seem to be offering guidance. These dreams will carry meaningful messages helping you navigate challenges or make important life decisions. So, if you experience such dreams, pay attention. They are likely to be spiritually significant and in your best interest. A major transformation is also indicated in your relationship with your children and romantic partners. Their lives may undergo big changes, or your bond with them could shift in a meaningful way. Alongside this, your ego, the way you define yourself beyond physical identity, will also go through deep transformation. This phase will help you detach from external titles or labels and connect more deeply with your authentic self. Ultimately, it will strengthen your inner confidence and make you more self reliant. You will also find that matters connected to inheritance, insurance, joint finances, or dealing with in laws begin to move forward. If these areas have felt stuck or complicated for a long time, you will now start seeing real progress. This is also a powerful time for karmic cleansing, a symbolic breaking away from old emotional or spiritual burdens. You will feel emotionally lighter, more at peace, and renewed from within. However, when Jupiter will turn retrograde, you may experience some delays or disruptions. Travel plans could face hurdles such as visa issues or postponed approvals. Financially, you might face obstacles in making investments or processing large expenditures. It could also feel like certain payments or reimbursements are taking longer than expected. Despite these temporary slowdowns, this remains a favorable period for forming meaningful foreign connections and making thoughtful long term investments. You may also feel drawn to contribute to charitable organizations or well known NGOs working for noble causes, which will bring you spiritual satisfaction. Overall, this phase is expanding your horizons, deepening your faith, and helping you grow emotionally and spiritually, preparing you for a new, more grounded version of yourself. Virgo. For Virgo natives, this is a time of expansion, breakthroughs, and positive developments in your social life and networking circle. You will notice that your social connections are widening. You might reconnect with influential people, join new groups, or even rediscover meaningful friendships from the past. For some Virgo natives, a childhood friend could play a key role in bringing luck, opportunity, or material gains your way. It's a period when your hopes, wishes, and long term desires have a real chance to manifest, often through the help or support of others. You're also likely to gain materially from your profession or from people connected to your career. If you're involved in real estate, property dealings, or agricultural work, this is an especially favorable time for financial rewards. Gains through selling property or expanding land related business ventures are strongly supported. In your personal life, someone close to you, perhaps a mother, motherly figure, or a family member who feels like home, may go through a significant transformation. This transformation will eventually bring a positive shift in your relationship with them, helping you develop a deeper emotional bond and understanding. You're also entering a phase of manifestation and stability in partnership related matters, both personal and professional. If things have been slow or uncertain in your marriage, business alliances, or contractual dealings, this period will help speed up progress and bring balance. You will start seeing results where you have been patient. Agreements and partnerships that once seemed stuck will finally begin to move forward. Friends and professional acquaintances may help you secure a favorable deal or assist you with an opportunity that boosts your income or career standing. It's a good time to trust teamwork and to allow supportive people to contribute to your success. However, once Jupiter will turn retrograde in your 11th house, there could be some temporary delays or disruptions in your social plans. Meetings may get postponed, gatherings may not go as expected, or networking opportunities could take longer to bring results. If you are planning to apply for promotion, pay raise, or financial incentive, this might not be the ideal time, as documentation errors or procedural delays could occur. Be patient and double check everything before submitting important paperwork. This retrograde period will also make you more reflective about your social connections. You will start assessing who your real supporters are, who contributes positively to your growth, and who drains your energy. As a result, you will become more selective in friendships and professional associations, focusing only on those that bring genuine value and stability into your life. It's like a quality check of your social circle. You are refining your network to ensure it aligns with your long term vision. By the time this phase passes, you will have a smaller but a stronger circle of people who truly support your success and emotional balance.